What are you doing? Am I crazy enough to have another cup of coffee right now? Armin, should I have more coffee? No? Alright, I'll have water. Alright, so look. I'll bring this back for you. Oh, love this intro. Armin, have you been playing? Make some popcorn? I think I'm gonna wait to see what Kevin wants to do for food later. Aquatic, good to see ya. We're late on starting Persona tonight, but I'm so happy we finally got here. Take a break. I'm curious, Armin, how many hours do you have logged? Dang, nice. That's typical though. This game is so long. And apparently the Royal version is like even longer. But whatever, it's just more of an amazing thing, so I'm totally fine with that. The longer the better, I say. For this game, that is. Okay, so we're right before... Actually, no. We are in the in-between space of the 3rd and 4th palace. And this period is extremely long. I have been to the Thieves' Den once, and I'm not terribly interested in going back yet. Because I don't really like minigames. Yeah, Cortex. No, you haven't. Yeah, let's de-stress with P5R, exactly. Even though you didn't lose. There's no way you would lose. Especially because, Aquatic, you can actually do the entirety of the palace in one day. There's no cutoff, like, in the middle point. Like with Madarame's, or, Kamoshida's. Let's go hang out with Kasumi, I guess. What do we have in our Persona inventory, by the way? Kushimitama. Kaguya, who's busted. Amino Uzume. Suzaku. Phoenix, who literally looks so similar to Suzaku. Well, I guess they are pretty different. Oh, I can make Neko Shogun! I don't know if I have the gold for it, though. I guess we could go look.
Hey, inmate.
You
time for some rehabilitation. You wish to gather them.
Okay, so Neko Shogun. It would cost me my Anzu.
Not terrible, but not impressive.
Oh my god, this thing is so great. Probably one of the best designs that they've ever come up with. Look at his flags. It's literally Kevin. Okay, so what do I want to take from this? Growth to... Growth to... Aha.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Okay, so wait. After Baton Pass allows use of skills only available when surrounded. What skills are those? You do need to make a Neko Shogun with Dikaja for just... Yeah, it's probably going to be a while before I can get to that Confidant, though. Thermopylae. Yeah. Seems like probably it's not worth it unless if those skills are really good. Oh. Well, let's just keep the ability then. Alright, let's take growth to... Aha.
Will it gain new power? My.
Kin Key. I think I have a Kin Key. Oh wait, have we watched this? Armin, don't look. So it's just a triple execution, nothing too different. Oh my god, though. Sweet.
Finished, you'd like to read the compendium? Read here.
Kevin? Kevin opens the door, sees me, and closes it.
Hello.
Mitra. Okay, so wait, who was I resummoning? I'm resummoning that weird bird thing. Kevin? She was. I got mad at her because she was playfully trying to bite my leg again. And I was like, So Sei was brilliant. She recommended a laser pointer to make her run around and burn off energy. Yeah. We should get one, because I don't doubt she has a lot of pent-up energy. She just sleeps all day. Or even if we had one of those,
Is this what you want? You'll withdraw this persona,
one of
then
those,
accept this
like
persona.
fishing pole things. Because it's hard to play with her since, like, she chases the paper ball for, like, 5 seconds and then she's like, meh. Ooh. That sounds good. Sure.
Done already?
Guild Wars is easy peasy today. The forts are big dummies.
Lord Julius,
It did, yeah. There's an Egg of Delusion Angie. Yeah. There's a level 50 fighter Maya.
It
In
is
one of the
time,
forts.
inmate.
Surprisingly, she did nothing. Alright, let's talk to Kasumi. Wait a minute. I think I might have actually gotten more money. Last episode, we started some of the really important social links, like Chihaya.
Cha-ching!
Oh, Chibi, you're back.
Welcome.
Huh? Oh yeah, that was Anna. Cha-ching! Ha! That's what you think, Chibi.
Hello.
Hello, it's gotten so hot lately, hasn't it? But I've got a meet coming up, so I can't lose steam now. If you have the time, would you like to do some stretches with me?
What do you want to
What
do?
should we do today? Is there something you'd like to do? Let's hang out.
Yes.
That would be great. I think it'd help us both to de-stress a little. Oh, I can only go to the park with her? Why don't I take her to church?
I love that
Great,
place.
I love that place. Let's go. Yeah, she's great. I can't wait until she's a usable party member. Huh? It's just like I imagined. The view from the boat is amazing. Sorry for dragging you out on one of these. I was just so curious about what it'd be like. It's a nice view. It really is. The wind feels great, too. It's so refreshing out there. Yeah, I feel like I always like girl characters with ponytails. So she's a me character. Oh, actually, I have a favor to ask. When we have to leave, can I be the one to row us back? After watching you row us all the way here, I got the urge to try it. It'll be my first time rowing a boat. Oh, I'm so excited.
Well, let's go.
She's 2 steps away from being a fire mage. Wait, really? That's exciting. I can't wait to figure out more about that. How about we have a P5 collab with Epic 7 and Kasumi and Ryuji are both added.
Back.
I know, I'm a jokester. Hiya. Sojiro, I still cannot increase. Oh my god, so many people I can hang out with. Armin.
I can't breathe.
Oh, we started hanging out with Hifumi too. Yeah, Pete. On Mondays, we do Epic 7 and then Persona. Actually, my new and improved schedule is right here, if you want to take a look. No. Really? Wow, weird. The Weather Channel has some pretty good banging music. Is Hifumi worth maxing out? Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And when I say that, I mean like this.
Yes!
Alright, now the question is, are we gonna hang out with Chihaya, Mishima, or Oya? Probably Chihaya, since her social link is busted. There seems to be a number of disasters heading your way. There's one that hints of death. MEDJ? I can't make out anything else, but You will need to be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? I've been waiting for you. Let's do the verification test already. I will surely figure out your trick. Oh, I was just about to do a reading for a client, so please stay and watch. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave.
Good evening.
Hello there, Mifune-sensei. I can't wait for your today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who is this boy? Oh, you needn't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. I know, I want that. Say, you missed the whole last Persona stream. We were just showing off the Persona 5 art book because I was looking for the concept art of Hifumi as a Phantom Thief. But I think that there is no concept art. It's just a lot of the stuff I'd seen was fan-made. But it does say in her entry that she was intended to be one of the Phantom Thieves. They just switched it. She's not psychic. She's just like a really good shogi player. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman even though he's a guy? Something like that is just unthinkable in my line of work. I take that to mean something else has happened with your job? Yes, a male co-worker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project I poured my soul into. And do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things, because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market, though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the Tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. I love the little card flip. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse.
Is this?
In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. No! What should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. An anonymous gifter gave Armin a sub? Thank you, Anonymous! Very, very kind of you, and deserved. Because Armin is always gifting to others, so somebody paid it forward, and that's really awesome. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you even listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman who is oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? You think Armin gifted to himself? That would be meta. Encourage her. What? It's a little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Well, what did you want me to say? All those were bad answers. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Overturn your fate. Don't be irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate? That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off on my own private business venture. And even if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Chan-san. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
What? It seems the sequence of cards has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use your powers to change the order of my cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know. Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be. Open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea, but if that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
That'd be helpful.
It seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I had expected.
All right.
You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me.
Goodbye.
Hi, is this Chen-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So I'm going to get right to my question. You're currently standing right in front of your house, correct? Of course I am. See? That's exactly what my reading told me. Fate is absolute after all. If everyone could reverse their fate as easily as flipping a table, life would be easy. This is why I believe I need to conduct these verifications with you. So please promise me you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Hey, more reading time. And we can read 2 sessions in one now because we read the speed reading book. Sweet, so maybe we'll get some guts out of this.
For real?
There's a book in the library that lets you read two lengths worth at once. So you can finish a book that's 2 separate sessions in one session. Yeah, it opened up at the start of the 3rd palace, I believe. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, I have to admit. Speaking of the library, we should probably return that book, because... yeah. I don't think the library is going to get any more books, though. Maybe once we get other party members.
What would you like? Wait.
Oh, I guess I already did. So I can't hang out with Maruki. Anna's not gonna level up. Oh my. So I could go spend some time with An. There's not very many options today. Maybe I should work on a social stat? We could always go to Big Bang Burger. You like to take on the Big Bang Challenge?
Yeah.
Give me that burger. It's just like real life.
Thank you very much. Whoa!
Yeah, Kevin's making quesadillas, and I'm pretty much drooling because all I can smell is, like, seasoned carne asada.
Now then.
Time to rummage the fridge. Good luck. It looks good, but it's so big. Hey, we did it! I somehow ate the whole thing.
Oh,
You've done it again!
congratulations.
Have you been doing the burger challenge sometimes, Armin? It's pretty good. It gets you a lot of stats, too. Watch.
Please come again. I knew you could do it.
Alright. I feel like we're getting close to level 4 guts.
Nice.
Wait, this gives me 2 points for everything? Encyclopedic?
All right.
Reavers, hey!
Wanna head back?
Happy Monday. Happy Molagora Monday.
Ah, you're back.
The deadline's tomorrow. We gonna be okay? The pictures are gone. He has no avenue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we're able to trust what Kaneshiro said. Ooh, good choice, Armin. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. For real? That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. It'll be fine. True, there does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Oh, does that mean it happened? The timing is perfect. I guess let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out. Rip Chibi, we can't level up with Kawakami. I feel like I might hang out with her anyways, though. I might hang out with her anyways because I want the level up pretty badly. But Mishima and Oya. Yeah, I'll save it for when we don't have a social link that we can level up. It's pretty important. Let's hang out with Mishima for Armin.
Hey.
Oh, Chan. Oh, right. Do you think we can talk about last time again?
Thanks.
Thanks for your concern. You know, does Mishima's social link always level up? I don't think I've ever been able to hang out with him and not have the, like, up thing. I want to go somewhere I can talk to you alone. How does the park sound? Hey, I've been thinking a little bit about Akiyama-kun. Let's cancel the requests. Huh? Well, actually, I was gonna say the same thing. I mean, going after him wouldn't even help you guys get famous. It'd practically be pointless. Stop worrying about fame. Wait, how'd you know about that? Oh, I get it. Of course a thief who steals hearts would see what's going on in the depths of my psyche. You know, I first started the fan site so I could spread your message of justice to the world. But before I knew it, the only reason I wanted to help you guys was so I could get famous myself. Though maybe that's always been the real reason. I don't know. I thought I was doing it out of respect for you guys. Yet deep down, I think I really just wanted to show the world I'm much more than a stupid zero. Look where that got me, though. I'm just a selfish loser, clinging desperately to your popularity. I don't deserve to work alongside the valiant Phantom Thieves. Well, thanks for everything. Bye. Ow. Man, I totally ate dirt. I'm such an idiot. I can't even run away right. Working alongside the Phantom Thieves has made me really feel like I myself can change the world, but it's only ever been you guys. I'm still just as powerless as always. That's the truth. I wonder if there's really any way a pathetic guy like me can help you. Maybe the fan site? That's it! My special power lies in running the fan site. I don't want it to be about public relations anymore, though. First and foremost, that site needs to be a safe haven for people in serious trouble. After all that happened to me with Kamoshida, I know how hard it can be to speak out against injustice. So, as long as there are voices crying out to the Phantom Thieves, I'm gonna help them be heard. There you go, Mishima. Greatly increases EXP earned in battle.
All right.
Okay. Mishima's your spirit animal. I like him after he's done being whack. At any rate, we should just forget about going after Akiyama-kun, okay? I'm still worried about some of the rumors I've heard about him, but I'll do some more research. By the way, he's not as bad a guy as he pretends to be. Apparently, he's super sweet to his girlfriend. Yeah, Armin, the whole thing where he's obsessed with fame and we have to, like, change his heart. Can you imagine that? They've been talking about getting married even since back in middle school. I'm honestly kind of jealous.
Well, see you later.
He'd be BFFs in real life with you. Oh, Chan? That thing I mentioned about Akiyama-kun turned out to be true. It wasn't just some rumor. I found a post on the fan site by a girl who I can assume is Akiyama-kun's girlfriend. It says she's worried because her boyfriend's been hanging out with some sketchy guys, acting strange too. It seems like enough evidence to make him a target, but I'm gonna look into this a little further, just to be safe. It's your time to shine. Yeah, leave it to me. We can't ignore any cry for help on the fan site. Ha, even I didn't realize the fan site meant this much to me. Thanks, Chan, for helping me get there. Okay, let's keep up the good work. Bye. True, true, true. He's only human. I know. Heard they caught a criminal. Yep.
Oh man,
It's so hot.
who cares?
Sweaty guy, it's just Tux. Did you catch the news report this morning about the mafia boss getting busted? Apparently, someone scattered calling cards all across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember the Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened, that someone left a calling card. Madarame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in. Even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Why you so mad, Akechi?
Now everyone.
I heard the leader of the crime ring that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students had been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful for the police, to the police for arresting the perp, even though they're just doing their job. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. It's Speaking of stars, can you answer this question, Chan-san?
Give me an answer.
The sum of angles A through E is the same as the sum of interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. Do you know what shape that is? Obviously a triangle.
This is it.
Obviously.
Very good.
That's correct. The sum of interior angles of a triangle will always equal 180 degrees when it is planar. I was awful at geometry. Yeah. Chenkin seems kind of smart, doesn't he?
Nice going.
Yeah, like, I'm pretty sure that was my worst math that I took in all of high school, and it was what I took when I was a freshman. I was like, algebra, calculus, whatever, I could get the hang of it. Geometry? Nope. By the way, there are rumors that the Phantom Thieves took down the perp this time, Kaneshiro. I remember their name with that bit on Madarame, as well as the incident in May. Is this a new urban legend? Anyway, please prepare for your test starting Wednesday, and don't be distracted by rumors like that.
Yep.
Looks like we succeeded in changing Kaneshiro's heart. A lot of people are talking about the Phantom Thieves too. Yeah, I was always super good at history, and English was like a secondary.
Hell yeah! Kaneshiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround.
Yeah,
All of a
I
sudden,
don't have anything
people
against
are
math.
expressing their long-standing belief in us.
but geometry was just
So
a nightmare.
this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
Hello? It's Makoto.
Yes, I could not with trigonometry
My
either.
apologies, but I won't be able to join you
But
today.
luckily for me, it was combined with pre-calculus, so I didn't even have to
I've
take
been
it for a
called
whole
into
year.
meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the...
I say that like I remember anything that I learned in high school math. I
What
do
did
not.
It say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies
What?
about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Who was that?
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True, but do you remember what the fake Kaneshiro said towards the end?
Another metaverse user.
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Except for
Anyway,
Madarame mentioned it too.
Face, Akechi. Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So,
Oh.
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation.
Oh, this guy.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here.
Got him. I love Makoto.
Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this about that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news. Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
I'm home.
Oh, hey.
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
Though... what is
Space
the
out the
point of
playthroughs,
studying?
Armin. So that way it feels a little fresh the next time you play too.
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a
It's just such an
competitive
amazing
society.
game.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
God, she's so rude.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Yeah. We love you, Makoto.
Ah, you're back.
How are things going? You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off with summer on the horizon. Got it? This reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised. Even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal? Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him to fuck off. Oh, I mean, I was unable to find any information. Thank you, Makoto. Don't mention it. I've graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you gonna do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. Welcome aboard. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now.
And I can start the social link with her. Unless if I am mistaken. Hifumi up. In the first part of her Confidant, didn't I get the ability to switch party members on Joker's turn? Yep, swap current party members with backup members during Joker's turn. So helpful, right?
Good evening.
Good evening, Chan-kun. God, her design is so good. It's even hotter this summer. Do you remember our promise? You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. In order to do so, I would like you to start off by learning the basics of shogi. Would you like to play a match? Neko Shogun helps me get closer to her. This was a good idea.
I look forward to it.
I look forward to this match. Well, I'm gonna walk around. Let me know when you're ready to leave. Alright, I see you, Armin.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom. Go forth to the front lines. Trample upon them. You think to protect yourself with that paltry defense? Haha, useless. Awaken, dragon. Let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Dark Inferno Rook. This girl clearly should have played Yu-Gi-Oh! In the anime. Can you hear them? The wailing of your dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefields. With an incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
What's up, BTF? How you doing tonight? I summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. Yeah, we are talking to Best Girl. Oh, we're doing great. I played some Epic 7 tonight after we got out of work. And we moved on to Persona like almost an hour ago. You can't connect to E7. Let me see if the game is functioning normally for me. I think it is working normally. That's weird. Yeah, I'm able to play just fine. Could it be an internet problem, Reavers? I did it again. Oh my. It's an embarrassing habit I have. During a match, True. I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. I like the attitude change. Huh? I myself find it a bit, well... My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my, subjects, however. I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. People think I'm weird, or that I'm an otaku, or that I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly I think I'm weird too. Have confidence in yourself.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. Wow, I didn't get a single note with her. Yikes!
All right.
That will do for today. Oh, there's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. Oh, Lord. You're like an idol. Please don't tease me. Oh my god, I keep striking out! I thought you'd be surprised if you saw it on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But I can draw more attention to shogi. If I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe the sport will become more popular. At least, that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today. Yikes, sorry Ifumi, I pissed you off with every response.
Until next time.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth.
You already know the truth.
Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested?
Ask for yourself.
Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know. But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true.
Brilliant deduction.
Have you been telling me the truth from the very start? Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts.
Yes, either you're lying or you're not lying. Yes.
Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal.
She's so good at her job.
Is that acceptable?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Psy social link.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow.
Yeah, she is.
It shall become the wings of rebellion that
Top
breaketh
tier,
the chains of captivity.
Aesthetic.
With the birth of the judgment
God, is she a bitch to
persona,
Makoto, though.
I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall
It really
lead
is,
to
but
freedom
still.
and new power.
Judgment.
All right.
We're running out of time. Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity of your opponent is this. We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Armin, how far have you gotten since the next palace? Have you started the 5th one? The 5th palace is the one that I thought is gonna have the song that you're really gonna like. Hey, you're there, right? Come downstairs.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up?
What do you think of it, Armin?
Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it? Okay, I'll be right over. This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back.
Yeah. Going on a date?
Something like that. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too?
Oh, it sounds like
Who
my
was it
old
again?
woman voice, doesn't it?
You know, that famous artist.
Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
That may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they?
Of course they're not.
See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Oh!
Yes. I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case.
Armin, I just realized I was talking about the 6th palace and not the 5th palace. I completely forgot about the palace that you're in. Holy... Oops. Yeah, that character seems like an Armin character. Yeah, that character is definitely an Armin character. No. The one that person at that convention tried to sell me instead of Yukiko that time, and I was all up in arms. That one.
But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
Ding ding ding, he knows about the metaverse.
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct
Is it time to Persona 5 and chill?
We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing. Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, I think you'd go
How's
through
your night going?
such elaborate detail to crush them.
Yeah, you're pulling a
Their
Zephyr.
actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through. Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves. Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
So what's the plan for tonight? It's Ryuji.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing?
Oh.
Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
Oh?
Even you're saying such things?
Let's leave those guys be.
I couldn't ask the last time I was here, but what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives.
I love this part of the game.
He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
Figma?
That's the secret.
Ah, there's someone like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia.
Oh, they're
so
action
it's a
figures?
Fear of some kind.
I think it was.
I think it's a fear of open
Armin
spaces.
told me about
You don't
the
hear it that often, though.
The Funko Pop Ryuji. Yeah.
Funko Poppers. Ooh.
Wait a minute. Oh, that looks sick. Nice.
Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass. Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right.
I had a
after all.
Captain Ricorous with 3k attack. It's not worth it. I think the best thing he can do is be fast and support the team. Damage is not really important for him.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too.
Better to have a lot of effectiveness and speed and some bulk.
And the
But I've tried lots of different Captain
Do you think we
Ricorous
made it big
builds.
time?
DPS Ricorous was funny, but not worth.
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug.
Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah? That was the plan from the start anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I bet we'll find one in no time. Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
Meldrick! Just kidding. I'm gonna go and grab some water. Be right back.
decided, well, it's $2,500 or more dollars to move on to the other apartment. That's not late.
Border coin. Oh my god. Armin, you're a madman.
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Yeah, I ended up going with a high effect resistance Ricorous, which is really funny.
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right? Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off.
You're trying to
if
build
you
a
fail
control
any of
comp.
them. Are we clear?
Oof.
Yes.
You gotta go zoom.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Fireworks and yukatas? Guess it's that time of year. Hey, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. Sounds dangerous. Yeah, it seems like she'll do something really bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know a girl named Yumeko Mogami? She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before this gets worse.
Oh!
Who are you putting on your control comp, Armin?
Nice.
Aw, I was hoping for a crossword puzzle. Well, this is a good time to,
Okay,
This is a very good time to make lockpicks since I'm pretty much out of them. Wow, what an efficient use of materials. You ended up with even more than I had expected.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sweet.
Nice.
So much proficiency.
Well then.
Okay, let's go to bed.
What a refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? Oh, thank you. But I noticed that you're not saying that the Phantom Thieves are right. I suppose that was an unfair way to phrase it.
Wait, she reduces CR?
I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. Don't
Oh
you
my
think
God.
it's similar to the change of heart
It's
that
genius.
the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims.
I always thought she was sort of cool, but her base HP is like extremely
It's
tragic.
impossible not to see a connection there.
Like, I'm pretty sure when I looked at her, I was like, oh my God.
Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
It's even more packed than usual today. Her defense too? Uh-oh. Now for today's train news. Today's headlines are: Shibuya crime ring reveals all. The leader's confession has led to the arrest of other key members. Sudden rampage. Highway accident. The driver's death has been confirmed, taking the total count up to 4. Hotspots of Tokyo. Come see the summer fireworks show on July 18th.
I see.
Thanks to Kaneshiro spilling the beans, that organization is falling like a house of cards. We're getting more and more famous.
Okay, let's get started.
Dust Devil with her S1 text 4 times, seriously? Tests are coming up. Everyone's studying? I know some of you really rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Oh, speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memory is more temporary, textual. But long-term memories stick with you. Oh, that's neat. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about
Okay, so Chankun, what do you think about all this? Short-term memories only stick with you for a second at a time, or for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? Alright,
This
easy
is it.
memory questions.
That's right.
That's right, I'm impressed. Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory, huh? Oh well, can't always get what you want.
Nice going.
But at least you've got summer break once the exams are over, so do your best to study, okay? Yeah, memories never really go away. That means I'll remember my past eventually, right? (7/18) Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look that stuff up. Impressive, Ryuji. It's easier to work when you have a goal in mind, yeah? Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about these things later. Yeah.
Hey, are you listening?
Hey, Chan! You, pay attention. Is that how you listen when someone's talking to you? Isn't Maruki limited? It's more like he caps until a certain point. What an epic dodge! Well, whatever, moving on.
Hey! Hey!
Pengy-kun. Heading home? It's rare running into you at this hour.
That
reminds me, do you remember the counseling Dr. Maruki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just his talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Oh. What about studying? Naturally, that'll still happen when I get home. It's part of my daily routine.
Excuse
I
me.
appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? I'm joking. But make sure you study well, alright?
Alright then.
I need to buy some more test prep booklets on my way home. See you later.
Senpai.
Who is it? Oh. Chan Senpai.
What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time?
Sure thing.
Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
They know each other?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
Zephyr! Just play!
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now.
Zephyr, what else? What are you doing right now? You could be playing P5. What are you doing?
That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san.
You have to sleep soon. Yeah. Is the new job still treating you well?
I didn't know you knew
My
her
days
as
go
well.
by so fast at my job. I don't know what it is.
He helped me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Out of a jam, you say?
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see.
Oh, Akechi knows about our inside jam jokes?
So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news.
This week is gonna be so busy, though. Because Kevin and I have that wedding we're going to on Saturday. And then on Tuesday of next week, it's like our official move day. So probably like Monday night. Ooh, I might not stream next Monday night, actually. We'll see. We'll see, we'll see.
It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before, I was chosen to be our club representative.
Yeah, our stream for this Saturday is like tentative as well.
This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
Oh yeah, we get to hang out with Akechi, Armin.
That would be wonderful. Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
What if we're the third wheel? Disturbing.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
Is that a Bloody Mary?
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Yeah, but Kasumi is actually really nice. Akechi's a little jerk.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
Same, Zephyr. I've only hung out with her twice, I think. She's not available very often. All we know about her is that she shows up during that opening scene, and you're like, oh, this is different. She's all senpai.
Presenting oneself in a favorable light is nothing surprising. More surprising is just how innocent you seem to be.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoots, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
Eventually, she opens up like the other confidants to Zephyr, so you'll get to see her sometimes, but even then, it's pretty rare.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I posed the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act, but I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. If society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population.
Look, Kasumi, we just busted a mafia boss.
But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the
favorite
Phantom
word?
Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
Armin.
I see. So, in the sense of a
random.
person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter.
Now, Armin, your favorite word is, shoot, what was it? I can't think about what it was. Was it moist? Penetration, that's what it was. That's Armin's real favorite word.
Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion?
She's not wrong.
Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own
Moist
conclusions on the matter?
penetration. You can't unsub, Armin. You were gifted. Rest in peace.
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
I'm rooting for you.
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
Kind of bummed that we didn't get any confidant points from that little cutscene. I see you had your friends over for a study session, huh? How'd you know? Nothing gets by me. I own the place, remember? I can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Yep, classic Mishima. He's ready to level up. So is Hifumi. That's kind of surprising, considering how badly we struck out the last time. Well, who do we hang out with? Let's go see Oya.
Oh, honey.
You sure come in here a lot. I don't really mind it, but keep yourself in check, okay?
Hey!
Oh, there you are. I was wondering where my informant had gone to. Isn't it warm out? I know, can we trade her for Lala? I would love that. Speaking of which, the public's starting to warm up to the Phantom Thieves. Your favorites. Take a seat. Any new info?
Oh?
Seriously? Where do you get this stuff from? True believers are scary. Hey, you want a drink? A fan site? Oh, you mean the Phantom Aficionado website. I didn't know it was so popular with high school kids. I haven't been paying attention to it. But if it's newsworthy, I guess I should keep tabs on it. Phantom Thieves must be really bored if they're going after small-time criminals now. I have a theory that they're all minors, and their leader is some simpleton dying from boredom. You shouldn't make assumptions. You're right. My theory is definitely half-assed at best. Plus, if it only takes a second to change a person's heart, they totally wouldn't be bored. Well, I'm not really interested in writing entertainment articles about whatever fads caught on. But they do really well, right? Some journalists who were in here seem frustrated about that. Journalists? Oh, you mean Nakao and the others?
Shit.
You'd really lump me in with those hyenas? Ha! Don't insult me. People at work called them paparazzi behind their backs, but me, I'm a real journalist. Sure you are. Hey, I wasn't looking for some kid to butt in. Entertainment articles are all about selling copies. The truth doesn't even matter. Nobody wants to read real news. Why not change careers? Never. But at this rate, If I quit now, it'd be the same as declaring my partner guilty.
Damn it.
Jointly responsible. What a joke. She didn't even do anything. That's why I can't quit, and why I'll never give up. What was she accused of? It has nothing to do with you. But thanks to you, I've had more time to focus on my own investigation. I'm going to write an article that you'll really enjoy. Think of it as a sign of my appreciation. I can see it now, exclusive, behind the incredible Phantom Thieves. Dial 911 for justice. How's that sound? Don't worry, I'll take it seriously. After all, that's what I promised you.
All right.
You sure are weird, though, coming all this way to Shinjuku at night. Hello? Wait, what? I can talk with him? Really? Okay, I'll be right there. Work? Nah, I'm already off the clock. Sorry, I have some urgent business I need to attend to. Just put this one on my tab, Lala-chan.
Well then.
See ya. Jeez, she's such a child. She gets so excited the moment something comes up about her favorite assignment. Anyway, shouldn't you be getting home too? I love the music in Crossroads. Hey, did you know that there's gonna be a summer festival in Odaiba? Summer festival, huh? How can anyone eat so much fatty food when it's so hot out? Man, you just don't get it. It's because it's hot that we want to eat all that meat. Come on, let's go check it out. I'll treat you to a skewer. Summer festival, huh? You think they'll have any A5 beef there? Well, you should worry about finals first. Once those are over, it'll be summer vacation, so stay focused.
My hope rests with the Phantom Thieves.
So glad the Phantom Thieves are all over the news. Yeah, they've really taken off since the whole Kamoshida thing. The legend of the Phantom Thieves started at our school. We're practically one of them. And who can't relate to what they're doing? Punishing corrupt adults up to no good? The police should take notes.
Quiet down.
People sure making a fuss, even though it's right before exams. Behind Kanashiro's arrest are the Phantom Thieves, a mysterious group that changes people's hearts. If I recall, there were similar rumors back during the business with Kamoshida-kun. Help the weak and crush the strong. Truly a modern legend of a gentleman thief. In the long history of humans, the gentleman thief has been seen briefly during times of turmoil. Now then, please look at this picture, Chan-kun. This picture depicts the final moments of Goemon Ishikawa.
Do you know the answer?
He did something during the Sengoku period that had him and his family boiled to death. You know what he did? Thievery.
This is it.
Correct.
That's correct. Ishikawa Goemon is Japan's most famous thief. He's very popular, and some called him a gentleman thief. By the way, the Goemon bath comes from his name. Only stealing from the rich and powerful and sharing with the poor. Goemon's exploits have been documented in many forms of media like kabuki and novels.
Nice going.
Well, we knew that one because of Samurai Warriors. However, it's actually unclear whether or not Goemon was indeed a gentleman thief. Rebellion against Hideyoshi, whose campaign had failed, propaganda by the government to sully his name. The gentleman thief Goemon was, maybe no more than an illusion made by varying motivations. In actuality, most heroes and gentleman thieves throughout history are something like that.
Yep.
Let's make sure people don't think we're just an illusion. But before that, you need to study for the exams that are starting tomorrow.
It's open.
Come in.
Welcome.
Oh, you're the student council president, Nijima-san, correct?
Excuse me.
Sorry for coming by so suddenly.
It was nothing.
Oh no, everyone's permitted to stop by whenever they like. I know the phrase counseling session can make some people nervous, but don't be. Considering you're the student council president, I'd rather they didn't force you to come here at all, actually.
No.
Well, I was advised to come, but I still chose to do it on my own.
Good.
Oh good, I'm glad to hear it. But please, there's no need to be so concerned about my being here. Feel free to discuss anything with me. Right.
Yes.
So I shall. You're sounding more like the counselor than I am here.
I see.
Excellent grades, exemplary conduct. Wow, you appear to be the ideal honor student.
No.
Oh, not at all. In fact, quite the opposite. I am actually a bit of a mess, and I always have to turn to others for help. Well, you sure had me fooled. Even still, getting help isn't a bad thing at all. In fact, it's wonderful that you have a support system. Indeed. Especially lately, I feel like I can't do anything right by myself nowadays. Did something go wrong for you?
Yes.
Yes, but it's nothing major. I've come to understand all too well that it's a bad idea taking on more of a burden than one should. You really do seem like someone with a mature sense of responsibility. However, that may be why people around you, especially the adults, who should be protecting you, rely on you so much. Adults who should be protecting me? Had I been clever enough to understand that earlier, things may have gone a bit differently for me. Think so? You live alone with your older sister, I see. Pardon my saying so, but it seems you've been through quite a lot.
But...
Honestly, it only felt like the norm to me. But our lack of adult guardians has to have been hard on my sister, even now as well. And I'd be lying if I said it wasn't hard for me too. Do you still remember them? Your parents? Yes.
Hey, so...
Not as much about my mother, admittedly, but my father, without a doubt. In fact, now that I think about it, I may well have grown up to be uptight because of that.
I see.
Is that so? And are you doing okay now? Is your support system adequate?
Well...
It's not as if I have a team of employees or anything, but I do have people that I'm able to rely upon well. Of course, I'd never think of them as replacements for my father or sister. No one could replace either of them. What I've lost won't ever come back. I just need to keep my chin up and push toward my future.
Quite.
I like the way you put that. No one can ever be replaced, yet we need to keep pushing towards our future. Should anything come up that you want to help with, I'll be there to support you. Though my skills are pretty limited. Thank you. I appreciate the kind words. Yay for more characterization, I guess. Yuji can't level up. That's kind of lame. I guess we could go see Yusuke.
Let's do it.
Let's save while we're at it.
Hello.
Ah, Pengy, the station is always full of people. It serves as the perfect spot for people watching. By the way, do you have any business here? Ah, you must have a wealth of free time if that is your decision. I am still unsatisfied by what happened at the exhibition. I have thought a great deal about it, and well, there is something I would like to try painting. Do you think you would be free to help?
I'm in your debt.
I'm in your debt. It would be rather difficult to go by myself. Now then, our destination is Inokashira Park. Let us go. Oh, it's already this one.
Thank you.
Thank you for your assistance today. After all, it would be impossible to sketch while rowing. What are we doing here? Did I not tell you there is something I wish to draw? As I take my pencil, you shall take up the oars. We will voyage to sea in search of my next motif. Look at all the ducks, they're so cute. Don't get too excited, you'll fall off, you know? Perfect. This is it. My previous painting captured only one aspect of the heart, desire. As such, I was unable to arrive at a truly authentic representation. That is why I have come today. I shall paint a second aspect, the burning passion between man and woman. Fittingly, our theme today will be the wonders of love. You too will have an important role here. While I draw, ensure the boat remains as steady as possible, amid these devilish ripples. Ah, this angle. Incredible. The bashful side profile. Those moist eyes. The overflowing passion is wholly evident. They are akin to Adam and Eve, yet, in time all lovers must come to know the pain of separation. Separation is the natural end to any such relationship, but even beyond that, love endures. Precisely, this is the truth of the human heart. It will make the most wonderful painting. It shall be adored by all who gaze upon it. It may even be given top prize in the next exhibition. Wait, now is not the time to be thinking of such trivial matters.
Hey.
Can you please remain still? What? Return to your prior angle. I must capture your profile. What the hell are you doing? Rejoice, for I shall preserve your beautiful love, so that all coming generations may bask in its glory. Once I complete this painting, you will become new legends in the art world, a modern Adam and Eve. Legends? Art? This dude's off his rocker. Come on, let's report him. Hold on a sec. Are you drawing us? What? You're using us as models?
Yes.
A man and a woman intimately swaying in the dinghy of dreams. The blush of their cheeks, the bashful looks. Yes, this is the love I was so emphatically searching for. Love? I guess you could call it that, but it's kind of weird. It's familial love. This here's my sister. Ugh, I told you I didn't want to come here with you. The only ones who do this crap are stupid couples. But I've always dreamed of coming to Tokyo and riding on a boat here. Though it was supposed to be with my boyfriend, not my brother.
How could
Familial.
this be?
So that overflowing passion was just a figment of my imagination. It seems my bias has caused me to overlook the truth of the matter. Love comes in all forms. Love is a broad, multifaceted beast. This only serves to prove how narrow my perspective can be.
I see.
Romantic love and familial love. The two may be nigh indiscernible depending on one's point of view. Perhaps the truth of the heart lies in the eye of the beholder. Pengy, I feel as though I've learned something today.
All right.
Wait, so only couples ride these things, right? So that means those two. Shh. There are people from all walks of life here in the city. Oh, tell me more. What are you talking about?
Let us return
Oh
home.
well, come. It is about time we return home. Please row us back to the shore, Pengy.
See you.
I thought they were gonna leave that part out. I'm like, oh no. Pengy, thank you for all your help today. I've certainly come to realize my lack of experience. It would seem I understand nothing of love after all. Though I've progressed by one step, there is no doubt I will face many difficulties moving forward. When will I fully understand the heart? Even if I ever do understand it, will I truly be able to draw it? Don't get discouraged. You're right. I have no intention whatsoever of giving up. I will do everything in my power to get past this. Anyhow, today was a significant use of time. Impressive oarsmanship from your end as well. I hope I can count on you, on your help next time. For now, farewell. It's already pretty late. Guess I should head home now. So Chihaya and Mishima. I mean, I guess we can go hang out with them.
I should write something.
Is this?
I sense that you have trouble with women. There was a woman last time too. Wait, is that? Anyway, please be careful. Well then, what would you like to do today? Bring it on. We're not done with these tests yet. I'm actually doing a reading for a client right now, so please stay and watch.
Good evening.
Good evening. This is your first time coming to my stand, yes? Yeah, a colleague of mine recommended you. He said you can help fix my problems, is that right?
Yes.
Of course, fate is absolute. So, the thing is, I'm engaged to be married. Next spring, I'll be tying the knot with a friend I've had since all the way back in preschool. That's wonderful, congratulations. So what's worrying you? Is it the date of the ceremony or perhaps the location of your honeymoon? No, it's not like that. Problem is, I'm not entirely sure we'll be able to get married. Truth is, the president of one of our major business partners has offered me her daughter's hand.
What?
So this is what it means to be weighed down by societal obligations. Do you think it would be bad if I declined that president's offer? Please relax, the divine power will bring us your answer. Yes, I've seen everything.
Is this?
It seems you will face financial ruin if you decline. No! Does this mean breaking off my engagement is the only option? Chansen, this may be a good time to demonstrate your powers. This man is bound by the fetters of societal obligation. How should he move forward? Follow his heart. Oh, that's a wonderful suggestion. Though I guess anyone could have come up with that answer. Incidentally, what would you say to make him choose his childhood friend? I expect he already knows that. Please reconsider your answer unless you want to be cursed by my divine power. steal her away.
What?
Thieves? She's not a child. Wait, you really think someone else would try to go after her? Huh. I guess guys would line up to date such an amazing girl. Well, I'm not gonna let that happen. The only one who can make her happy is me. I was a fool for hesitating, even for a moment. I'm gonna marry her. Thank you so much. It happened again. So, you have altered fate once more. His fortune now states you will be quite successful. I question your powers, but this is the third time. I have no choice. I must accept that fate can in fact be changed. You've proven that to me. And as a sign of thanks for showing me the truth, I'll provide a special fortune service for you from now on. No, it's not the one yet. It's not the one. It just increases money earned in battle.
Alright.
I mean, that's still good, but... You know, I never thought it was possible to change destiny. Are you perhaps a psychic? Who knows? Actually, no. Such powerful people do not exist in this world. But you may oversee changes in fate, but purposefully altering one's destiny is impossible. That is why I'll forever be a monster.
Oh
my, it's gotten so late. I should start packing up for today. I'll see you next time.
Goodbye.
Oh, bye, Chihaya.
Yo.
I just heard this, but apparently we're having a summer festival soon. I heard there's gonna be shit like kebabs, steaks, and hot stuff. Dude, I'm so pumped. What about studying?
Come on,
well,
man.
I'll figure it out. There was some English on the website too. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Let's get going already. Today is the first day of your final exams. Begin. Angle C is 28 degrees and angles A and D are 88 degrees. Wait, C is 28. C, A, D. So wait a minute, 28... 28 plus 88. 116. 180 minus 116. 64.
Ooh, we can do this.
Let's see, an essay question. This looks tough, but let's calm down and think it through. The origin of Bowsy. Bowsy, in this hot weather? Well, never mind. I think it came up in class. Oh, I love this! Easy.
Give it up.
Now, everyone.
You must. See, this is the merit of reading through all of the freaking dialogue. I remember when they talked about these things. The name and genus of this organism. Shit. Kevin! Is this a snow crab?
Wait.
That doesn't
No! Kevin!
Sorry! I looked at the only part of it. What was the other ones?
King crab and some other crab.
The other one. The king crab has really long legs. Sorry.
Kevin, come on over here because you're gonna fall asleep. What happened when the government issued paper and hard currencies in Japan for the first time? The government collapsed. No. Yes? I got it wrong! Oh no! I was just gloating about how I remember everything. Well.
Let's get started.
What is the English equivalent of Norwegian idiom raining witches? Oh, easy.
Ooh,
Definitely not raining puppies. Which of the following is another name for the somen noodles traditionally eaten on Tanabata? Starry Canal? I don't fucking...
look like
What?
it'll
When did we talk about that? Wow, we are actually bombing.
Nice.
My parents are gonna kill me. There was so much stuff on that exam. I didn't have time to study everything. I probably could have managed if I had an extra week, too.
An extra week, huh? The only people who get that kind of cushy treatment are the honor students.
Oh, you mean like Yoshizawa-san?
I heard the school moved her exam period. Must be nice getting perks like that.
Hey there. Congrats on surviving finals. Today was the last day, right? Say, would you happen to have some free time right now?
Oh?
There's something I'd like to discuss. I promise it'll just take a moment.
Sure.
Thanks. I know you're exhausted, so I'll make this quick. It sure has heated up now that the rainy season's passed. I just know my electric bill is going to start climbing this month. Anyway, as I'd mentioned, there's something I'd like your opinion on. Well, I suppose that's actually accurate. I've had something on my mind lately, and I want to hear your take on it. Okay, here goes. Oh, this is all hypothetical, mind you, but imagine there's somebody for whom you have high expectations.
Hypothetical.
They're trying their absolute hardest to meet those expectations. Now, this person receives an awful lot of special treatment from people so they can perform to the best of their abilities. So, what do you think those people will do if the expectations leveled on this person aren't met? Yep, that's right. When you work as a counselor, you always think, I have to help this person so their heart doesn't break. But that's easier said than done. This world really is a callous one. No matter how much positivity or dedication a person has, just a bit of influence from their peers can easily mess with their heads. Every time I'm confronted with such a situation, I can't help but grasp the limitations of therapy as a
Alright,
profession.
Armin, have a great night. I'll be playing more of this game tomorrow on stream, so see you there.
Oh, I'm not sick of this job or anything like that. Don't worry. Sorry, I didn't mean to get all analytical. What I meant was, if we want to truly help people stuck in a predicament like that, we need a fundamental solution. Nothing really comes to mind at the moment. This is just a thought, but what if we got the Phantom Thieves to change our hearts?
Oh my.
Maybe have them shift our feelings so we won't lose to this unfair reality. It would ultimately be for the positive. Good point. You're right. Sorry, I was just thinking out loud. I seem to have lost track of the time. I should be getting back to my work. Our conversation's been very enlightening. Thank you, and enjoy your vacation.
Exams are finally over. I'm so exhausted.
I can get back to actually sleeping in peace.
You must have been studying pretty hard if it kept you up at night.
Nah, I was up playing video games. Slacking off is just too much fun.
I know, right? I kept cleaning my room instead of studying. It might even be too clean now.
You two are perfect exemplars of what escapism can mean.
And I can only imagine what the end result will be.
Whatever! It's over with now. Who cares about that anymore? What's real important is the Phantom Thieves' popularity. Ain't it amazing?
Kinda feels like our time's finally here.
I've even heard people excitedly speculating about our next target. We will have to choose carefully.
There's no need to hurry. We should spend some time thinking it over.
Hold up! The most important thing now is our celebration party. I hope you guys didn't forget. It's the fireworks festival on the 18th. I guess we're good meeting up in Shibuya, yeah? Let's say 5 p.m.
You sure are on top of these kinds of things.
Now for the weather.
I know, right? The story will advance on...
Let's go to bed. Yeah! Hey!
Oh, I actually can't do anything today.
Nice! What? Let's go to bed.
Hey, it's me.
Sorry for calling so late. I wanted to ask you about that summer festival. You remember the one I told you about? I think so.
Come on, man.
Well, I know so, damn it. Come on. The whole thing with the kebabs?
So, like...
I completely spaced on it till now. But the festival's tomorrow. So, you want to go? Fine, fine.
Yeah!
I knew you'd be down. Let's make sure we invite Yusuke too. He's always down to chow. I did just remember they said it might rain tomorrow though. Whatever. No way it's gonna rain on a day like this. See you tomorrow. How would he know if it's gonna rain? Sheesh. All worked up over a silly little festival full of food of all kinds. Well, I suppose you deserve to enjoy yourself, but be sure to keep a low profile, alright?
Let's turn in for the night.
It's new content? Sweet.
What's up? What? Why are you staring at my face?
Ryuji, I have a favor to ask.
A favor? Sure. You need some money for food or something?
Not this time. I've actually been mulling over a new battle tactic for a while now.
Oh!
And I'd like for you to lend a hand in bringing my idea to fruition.
Oh, a new move? That sounds badass. I totally want in.
Well, it's merely a rough idea at this point, but... What do you think?
Wasn't that, like, way more detailed than some rough idea?
Now that I think about it, Ryuji and Makoto's was also in the subway station, so anytime we see two characters here, is it gonna be a showtime?
I don't deserve such praise. I would merely prefer to add a splash of beauty to an otherwise barbaric battlefield, so to speak.
Right.
Sick! So, all we gotta do now is see how the star reacts to your idea, right?
We should consult Jose about this soon. However, I can feel my appetite growing after describing my idea.
Same here.
I want Ryuji and Joker to have one.
It's so hot.
It's as if we're walking around in an enormous sauna.
Whose bright idea was it to come here?
Yours. And just look at that crowd. Smiling faces everywhere you look. With that, let's move right into asking some of the visitors here for their comments.
A TV crew, huh?
Better not stand out.
We should grab our kebabs and get out of here.
Let's interview those three.
Hey, is she talking about
Ryuji's face.
What the?
Yeah. What do we do?
Just calm down.
Good point. We'll look even more suspicious if we panic now.
They got us.
Oh, hell. Okay, I'm gonna ham it up and make some real cringy comments so they can't use any of the footage.
Hello. It sure is hot today, huh?
Oh, for sure. Yeah. And if it's this hot in July, can you imagine just how insane the weather's gonna be in December?
Anyway, since you're here for the festival, does that mean you and your friends there are meat lovers?
Yes?
I'd say that we're really lovers of fruit. Oh, and sweets. Sweets are just to die for.
Well, thank you very much for your time.
Whew, that was too close.
That was truly cringeworthy. But are you certain that they won't air any of it?
I'm pretty sure she thought there was a broadcast disaster. We ought to be okay.
More important than that, though, it's time to get some meat.
Oh, right! My kebab! The lines for the food stalls were even more insane than the heat.
What? You didn't even get a
Standing
kebab?
alone in this sweltering heat was rather trying.
And almost all the good stuff was already sold out.
I didn't even eat breakfast this morning. I'm starting to get lightheaded.
Even still, an occasion like this seems to make everything taste delicious. How mysterious.
It's because we're together.
That's pretty poetic, dude. Well, we came all the way out here, so we might as well go check that thing out.
What thing?
I heard they're building some kind of huge-ass stadium or something nearby. Wait, was that what it was?
You don't know what you're talking about, do you?
A stadium. Well, such buildings often have intriguing architecture. I'd love to see it for personal reference.
Yeah, then come on, let's go.
Huh.
So, that's it? It barely even started?
They seem to be premature spectators.
Kevin. Top 10 what, Kev?
Speed characters.
In what?
Bleach, Brave Souls.
Oh, I should have known.
I guess this is what people call jumping the gum.
At least you're not watching top 10 anime lists anymore.
Yeah, sure.
Jumping the gun.
There ain't nothing to do here. You wanna go grab a bite somewhere?
Sorry, I'm considering picking up more art supplies. I have a summer assignment to work on. Also, the summer festival drained my coffers. Even if I did grab a bite, all I could order would be water and a hot towel.
Well, in that case, probably ought to just call it quits for today.
Hey, isn't that Yoshizawa? Don't you think she's acting strange? You know, she did mention something about a meet earlier.
Ain't you guys headed home? Huh? Oh, well, see you then.
Yes, catch you later.
Senpai?
Oh, look at her summer outfit. Kasumi.
Yes. Did you come to see the stadium too? Same here. I needed to give myself a pep talk. Sometimes, when things get me down, I come here. Although, that doesn't really answer your question, does it? I know this may get in the way of your plans, but would you be willing to join me for lunch?
What the heck?
That was delicious.
Should I just witness?
I'm always like this after a meet. In all honesty, I'd like to keep going, but any more will end up harming my performance.
So the meet's done?
Simply put, it was a disaster.
Oh, hey, Morrison.
I've been feeling like I'm getting back into the natural flow of things, thanks to you, Senpai. But when
That's
the moment
Chan,
of truth
Senpai.
arrived, my body still wouldn't move the way that I wanted it to. I think that's a big factor. Something similar happened to me in middle school, but back then, I had someone by my side that kept me going.
Eh?
I have a younger sister. We promised each other that we'd win international gymnastics competitions together. But this spring, she died in an accident. I promised her we'd take the gold for our routines across the world. But I can't stop worrying about my lack of improvement lately. I've really been throwing myself into practice, but I wonder if even that won't be enough. Senpai, thank you for being so thoughtful. You just keep on rescuing me, don't you? Okay, no more brooding. There are still more meets left this year. I'm going to start from scratch and train as hard as I can. Thank you so much for listening to all that. Now I feel like I've been recharged. Mind, body, and spirit.
Aw, Kasumi.
Well, at least my mind and spirit are recharged. The best way to stave off hunger is with some vigorous activity. I'm going to jog home. Take care.
You literally just ate. You cannot be that hungry. Whatever, she's Chie.
Ah, you're back.
How could you, Chan? What's wrong? If you're going to the festival, why didn't you invite me?
What did you say?
They're showing it on TV. Something about it being hot in December or saying sweets are to die for. There's a bit with Sakamoto saying some really crazy stuff. Mission failed. Mission? What are you talking about? Look, my point is, next time you guys are going to have fun, can't I come along too? I'm the Phantom Thieves producer, you know.
Oh,
Are you
man.
kidding me? I hope Lydiana and the others haven't found out. Well, whatever. It was boys' night. Wait, is it a Sunday? That means...
Welcome.
Kindness juice.
Man. Nice.
Dark. I guess we'll hang out with Yoshida because he's Sundays only. Even though he's a snooze fest. I got lost.
Everyone.
Alright.
Good evening.
Oh, Chan-kun. What kind of friends do you spend your time with? You can withstand difficult times if you have friends who support you through them. I received a dinner invitation from Diet Man Mitsushima. He would like for you to come as well. Oh, did we really? I just spent my last token on a random thing. Kevin? You're playing Fire Emblem? Let me know if you'd like to attend. I'd be delighted if you would consider this as helping with my campaign and join me.
Right away then.
And I'll make the call. It'll be at a hotel nearby. Ah, this hotel. Kuromoto's been in and out of the hospital. I hear he's not going to run in the upcoming election.
I see.
I see. He plans for his grandson, who's also in our party, to take his place.
Yes.
Unfortunately, this is all beyond me now. Yoshida. Hey, you have to keep eating. You're still growing, you know? I invited you along because I wanted to ask you something. What do you think about the Phantom Thieves? You've heard of them, right? They've become quite popular as of late. I'd like to hear your honest opinion. As a young man, are you for or against them? For them. You have a very adaptable way of thinking. Most people who want to get into politics are jealous of them. What about you? However they manage to change hearts, I respect their belief in crushing evil and saving the weak. Isn't that similar to what you advocate?
You're right.
I can't deny that, but that's not why I support them. I bet they're a group of young people who have experienced cruelty and injustice. They bravely face the societal ills that plague our world without thinking of the consequences. Brave yet pitiful, I suppose. So the former Diet member who was disgraced by scandals is going to side with them, huh? Is that what you asked me here to speak to me about? No, the party has decided which candidates it will back in the various electoral zones. And one of our main candidates will represent this area according to the party's election strategy. You have no chance of winning. So you're saying that I should give up my campaign to become a Diet member. I won't beat around the bush. Drop out of the election and become my right-hand man. It won't be for naught. I'll put in a motion and have you reinstated as a party member. And I will perform an extensive investigation into your expense. Misappropriation accusations. Matsushita, you'd finally be able to clear your name. Think about it. I'll see you again soon, Mr. Secretary. He likely has an ulterior motive. If he felt hopeful, he wouldn't ask me not to run for the Diet. I expect he's trying to take advantage of me. That happens a lot in this world. What would you do at a time like this, Chan-kun? I decline. So you're telling me to take control of my destiny, You're very inspiring.
Thank you.
Thank you for telling me your honest opinion. Don't worry, I won't stop giving speeches. Above all, I wish to continue speaking with you. You have such a fresh outlook on the world.
All right.
Let's finish up for today. Sorry I made you tag along.
I shall ask you again another time.
I mean, you gave me free food, so I can't actually be mad. Sorry I made you tag along today. I'm sure you'll end up having to face something similar someday, so let me share my thoughts. When people come to you with these negotiations, you need to see what's really on the table. Do you see the offer as a risk or an opportunity? You'll have your own major decisions to make in time. Most crucial thing is that you don't lose sight of who you are. You make quite a case. Comes from experience. I don't want you to make the mistake I did. Just remember, even when you're surrounded by opposition and opinions, hold on to your own conviction. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm getting a little too worked up about this. Good night. Hello, Chan-senpai. Thank you so much for earlier. Now I can give it 110% tomorrow at practice. You're not gonna rest? Nope. If I take a day off, it'll dull my senses. Next meet, I'll make it onto the winner's podium, I swear. I won't slip up again like I did before. I'll have some great news next time I see you, I promise.
Hey!
Looks like Yoshizawa's going to be okay now. She really had us worried. Today's the fireworks festival. Let's meet in Shibuya at 5. Hey Makoto, are you going to wear yukata? I'm planning on it. Yukatas are a great part of the summer tradition. They truly heighten a woman's beauty. I think I will wear mine as well. You got one? How about you, Pangy? I don't have a yukata. Oh, I know. Why don't you come without your glasses? What's the point in that? I don't know. I don't get to see fireworks every day, so it'd be sad just wearing normal clothes. I was just thinking he might want to go for a change of pace. That sounds great. You should totally come without glasses. Yeah, so I can't see the fireworks, right, guys? Well, you guys better not be late. Fireworks and yukatas really add to the feeling of summer. Even Lady An will be wearing one.
Come to think of it.
Oh yeah, there's a fireworks festival today. If you're going, be careful. Those things get insanely crowded.
Hey!
It'll be nice to watch the fireworks with the chief someday. We could watch them right here at LeBlanc. Actually, no we couldn't.
Right when we were just about to leave, too. Who is it?
Hey, I saw some disturbing news online. It sounds like it'll be really bad if it turns out to be true. What's this about? Well, it seems like an insane group is getting ready to declare war on the Phantom Thieves. I was afraid to just hold on to that information myself, so I wanted to at least let you know. That's actually all I have to say, though. Sorry to bother you on your day off.
What could he mean by an insane group? Let's think about this after we get back. We don't have much time, so let's get going. Damn, it's so hot.
The cat on your lap?
The holiday means it's as crowded on here as it is for morning rush hour. all these people are going to the fireworks festival? Ugh, this should be fun.
Even the random people in that screen are dressed up.
Oh, it's so hot.
I feel like I'm being baked.
Those girls are way too late.
It must be taking time for them to put on the yukata. Why aren't you two wearing one?
I got clothes like yukata.
Ryuji in a yukata. I will accept this.
Man, you look way too normal in that.
People often say that to me.
Oh, by the way, the exams.
I bet you got a big fat F on them.
Shut up! We don't know that yet.
Are you going to the fireworks festival?
That's right.
Us too! Wanna go together?
Are we getting hit on?
Come on, let's go together.
Do you happen to be a model? You look great in that yukata.
Waiting around's a pain, so can we just go with these chicks?
No way.
We'll both apologize to the others later.
That's enough. You're disgracing your yukata. You should be more aware of your womanhood.
Oh!
How could you?
Why don't you go after them then?
So those are the kinds of girls you like, Ryuji.
Well, no, that's...
You know, Yusuke's such a pretty boy, but he is really missing out because of what he says.
I guess. But he's more likable since he stays true to his ideals. Definitely more than somebody I know.
I heard that Ryuji's pretty much failed his exams.
Oh?
Mona, you little...
Hey, it's gonna get crowded if we don't get going.
Agreed.
But, man, you both look amazing in yukata. Talk about Japanese beauty.
I know, right? That was a dick move from Morgana. Right.
Yeah?
Come on!
Looks like you need help.
Then why don't you go buy me a towel already, huh?
We're just trying to get out of the rain, but look how crowded it is.
I guess everyone had the same idea. Well, what's up?
I think I just saw someone I know.
You mean the girl in that black car?
Well,
Ah, yes, your other half before they split you.
Oh, time to show your skills, Mona. We need you as a car.
It's not possible in the real world.
My feet hurt, it's cold, the festival's been canceled. This sucks.
We made such a commotion with the public, and this is what we get? Lame. Aren't heroes that lurk in the shadows boring? Right? I want to
change the world with a loud bang, like a huge firework.
Then again, we aren't gonna find someone bigger than Kanashiro that easily.
The rain is letting up. Though it's regrettable, we should go our separate ways for today.
Yeah, let's go home.
So
you won't tell me, no matter what.
This gets ruined.
I have nothing more to say to you about that.
I see. In that case, I have ways of making you talk.
Huh? What's that supposed to...
Thanks for the drink.
Hey, we're not done here yet.
I'm home.
Yeah, that's obvious. It's past closing time. Clean up the place.
Regrettably, the cause behind the recent psychotic breakdown incidents is still unknown. On to other news. The international hacktivist group Megid has released
Do you have Power Ranger figures?
Thieves. These are the details of the message that are posted on Megid's website. To the Phantom Thieves causing an uproar in Japan. We do not need the spread of such falsehood. We are the true executors of justice.
Phantom Thieves again?
However, we are magnanimous. We will give you an opportunity to repent your ways. If you agree to a change of heart, we will accept you as our own. If you reject our offer, the hammer of justice will find you.
Justice, huh?
We are Megid. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. Akechi-san, why do you think this announcement was made at this time?
I don't know the details, but there's no doubt that they were provoked by the Phantom Thieves. Whether it's a sense of rivalry or a simple attention grab, given the recent trends, I cannot say. Regardless, it's quite a nuisance.
A nuisance?
Both Megid and the Phantom Thieves are nothing more than groups that uphold an egoistic justice.
What a stupid thing they're getting riled up on. Phantom Thieves, huh? What in the world are they? You know about them?
Who?
I'm the one asking you. Don't return a question with another question. Well, it's about time I go home. Make sure you lock the place up. Also, about the stuff in the fridge. Well, I guess it's fine. Just don't use too much of it.
It's possible that more people like these will continue to appear due to their influence. In that respect, the Phantom Thieves face a very serious crime.
We gotta talk about Medjed. I mean, those guys people online are going nuts over? Medjed. The name seems to come from one of those obscure gods from the Egyptian Book of the Dead. I saw the news too. For some reason, they think we speak of false justice. Now then, what exactly did you want to speak of regarding Medjed? Well, why don't we go after them as our next target? What is the suggestion? I mean, they're like bad hackers or something, right? Technically, they're crackers. Those who use the intranet to illegally access and alter data. Medjed is an organized group of such people recognized by the larger international community. So they operate on a global scale? That makes them even bigger than Kanashiro, right? Then it's settled. Our next target's gotta be Medjed. I wonder if the nav will get a hit if we put Medjed in. Oh, right. Let's try it out. That would be impossible. It has to be a pseudonym. We don't even know how many people Medjed is. Oh. Wouldn't we get at least one of the members' info if we try and look into it, though? Even if we did, how would we discover their location? The only confirmed presence of Medjed has been online. This is a greater problem than simply finding their keywords. Unless you have any more ideas, Ryuji. Hello? It seems he had suggested this without putting much thought into it. Come on, we can't back out now. People are all excited about it. Our reputation's gonna plummet if we don't face this shit. That is true. If we remain silent, people will believe we simply chose to run away from the matter. Medjed has taunted us publicly, after all. If they are criminals, we cannot just let them be. Yeah. And we don't have any other targets right now, either. Hey, Pengy, let's talk to Mishima tomorrow. This is more his thing. Let's do that. Also, Makoto, try seeing if your sister has any info on him. It's highly unlikely, but sure.
A world-class target, huh? If we can change Medjed's heart, it'll most definitely affect Mementos.
I should write something.
Alrighty, it is time to cut it there for the night. My voice is getting tired. I'm tired. I think that quesadilla is giving me mild food coma. We got a long stream coming in for this game tomorrow, so I'll do a lot more tomorrow. So for now, good night, you guys.